Hi Virgo, this is Jen from Jen's Tarot, and I'm here to do your April 2017 general and love reading. And I've already properly shuffled the cards and laid everything out for us just to save some camera time. Before I start, though, I do just want to take a quick minute and tell you guys, thank you so much for the response that I've received from all of you. Everyone who is my client, my personal reading requests, and just all of your comments and likes and shares. It just really means the world to me. March was really, really great for us, and it just meant the world. It was magical. So thank you. I also want to say I'm sorry this is out a little bit late. I don't know if a lot of you know, some of you may know, but I did move last week. I moved across 4 or 5 states, so it was a pretty big move for me, and things just got a little bit chaotic and backed up, and that's why this reading is out on the 9th instead of, by the 1st. So I do apologize. And if you're waiting for any other signs, I have 5 more signs to post. They will be out tonight and tomorrow. That's my deadline, and that is when they'll be out. Starting next month in May, I will be on track and on point, and they will all be out the week prior to May 1st. So thank you so much for your patience and your love and your support, and you guys are constant. You guys are amazing. You're fucking awesome. So thank you. Um, Last thing I want to say is if you would like a personal reading, please feel free to email me at jenstarot@yahoo.com. Yeah, so that is my messages. Now let's get into Spirit's messages for April for Virgos. Ooh, oh my God. Okay, so I laid this spread out, and wow, what are you guys doing? You guys are going through oh my God, you guys are having like a transforming month this month. Um, you've got a lot going on. So we're just going to, take this card by card and go through it, okay? We have at the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Wands. And ironically enough, it is followed up by the Three of Swords. Which is the heartbreak card, Now, what this means is the Nine of Wands, it does talk about, you guys are in a transformation right now. You guys are going through it. You need to give yourself time. You need to give yourself patience. You need to take care of yourself, nurture yourself. Um, Trust in spirit, live strong, live in faith. You have a lot going on right now. A lot of you are starting anew. A lot of you have decided last month, you know what, I'm going to plant a seed and I'm going to nurture that and going to see it through. And it takes time. And a lot of you are doing this because of a heartbreak. It's like Spirit's telling you, have patience when it comes to someone who broke your heart, when it comes to a heartbreaking situation, and we do have judgment. It's just like the time will come for you to heal. But now is not that time. You guys are still kind of in the thick of it. You guys are still hurting. You're still a little bit lost, you're still waiting. A lot of you are still waiting. Now, some of you did come into your energies of a new start. And some of you are trying to begin that new start on your own. When I say some of you came into your energies in a new beginning, right off the bat, we've got the Ace of Pentacles in your spread. And this goes for all of you. All of you are coming into a new beginning. You have a brand new start. This is a pentacle. This represents you, an earth sign, Virgo. And this is something that Spirit's offering you. This was in your March's spread. And it's crazy because I feel like some of you released this heartbreak energy, right? Some of you released this person or this situation. And some of you did meet somebody. You know, in the last spread, I said you had a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces possibly coming to you. Maybe from your past, maybe not. I mean, it could be anyone, any sign, but it was someone you had your eye on. And, you know, there's someone new that could possibly come in for you, possibly a Gemini even. Um, but a lot of you started anew with them, right? And some of you didn't. Why, Virgo, did you not walk through these gates that Spirit offered you in March? Why did you not take your new beginning? The only way you could take your new beginning is if you had patience, worked through it, had strength to cut out the old energies, cut out something that wasn't serving you. That was, you know, that was a huge message. And a lot of you maybe didn't cut these old energies out. And, you know, here, you know, it's like we have a second go at it, right? Judgment here is April. Judgment's saying, like, it's time for you to release things that don't serve you. It's time for you to come into the things that do serve you. Yes, it's going to take some time, patience, strength, energy, but you can do it. You know, you can walk through these new gates and you can come into your new beginning. It is time, Virgo. I'm telling you this and I'm emphasizing all of this because astrology speaking, the end of March, March 31st and April 1st, those 2 days, that was a very, very huge time frame. It is the end of cycles for a lot of us, for all of us, everyone. And it is the start of something new. Karmic relationships are ending. New ones are beginning. The last 18 months is being wiped away. The slate is going to be clean. You are now finding yourself in new energies. And yes, people from the past can show up. We are in the energies now that you were in 2009. Whoever was in your life in 2009 or before, you know, like right around that year, you want to take a look and say, you know, is anyone coming back from my past? Who's in your life now? You know, it's like you've got a rebirth. You have a rebirth coming to you. You have new beginnings. You have new relationships, a new cycle. You have something new in store for you. Also on April 1st, there was a new moon in Aries. And that is like the action time, you know? Get up and go. Do it. Put it into action. And, you know, that's why we're starting off here with this Ace of Pentacles. You know, Spirit's offering you this. The universe is offering you this new start. Are you brave enough to walk through these gates? And whatever it may be in your life. You know, you've got energies that you need to release. And I do believe that you're trying to release them. You know, we have the energies of the devil here. What did I say? I said, remember, karmic relationships are beginning and old ones are ending. And this is this. I mean, it's here in your spread, in your cards. Virgos, I mean, you've got it. You've got Spirit yelling at you right now. You know, in order to come into something, you need to give up something toxic, give up something that's not good for you. And even if you have moved on, let's say, you know, you did move on and you did find someone or something new, and you did release the energies of the old. It's a battle, right? It's a constant battle to keep these old energies out. You know, we have the Seven of Wands here, right after the Devil, and this talks about having your guard up, keeping your guard up, only letting the right people in, only letting the right energies in. And you know, you're facing the devil. You know, like you're defending your new beginning. You're defending what you need to. And what this is honestly telling me is, you know, it's April 9th. This is your first week here in April. You guys, you have doors opening for you that are being blocked right now. You, I feel like, are kind of struggling to stay afloat. You're struggling to keep, to stay alive, like keep your hopes and your dreams alive. You're struggling because I feel like there's someone around you that you just don't trust, but you can't let go. I'm going to say that again. You can't let go of them, but you don't trust them. It's like an oxymoron, right? Why do you feel the need to pull up your staff, your wand, and protect your heart? Why do you feel the need to keep someone out, but cling on to them at the same exact time? You know? It's very heavy. Like you guys have some kind of codependency, addiction, feeling trapped, you're trying to build a fortress around your heart because you know it's the best thing to do. But this guy, this person, this woman, whoever this person is, it's like they're an infiltrator. They're just like they're sneaking in your heart through cracks. Spirit saying release the old and come into the new. It's time. It's time for you guys to step into your heart, your zone, your time frame, your hopes and dreams. How is that going to happen? How is that going to work? So that's the energies that we're in right now in the beginning of April. And, moving on here, like you have the Seven of Cups, Justice, and the Hermit. Like a lot of you have options. I feel like a lot of you met somebody new, and you're struggling back and forth. Like you're caught in between two worlds. You've got all these options, all these different paths, right? Well, I can be with this person, or I can focus on work, or I can focus on this, or I can go and do this, or choose to be this way. You guys are like lost right now. It's like you're not lost, like you know who you are, but you don't know which direction to take. And the one you want is an illusion. The real direction you want to take is not real. If there is somebody who has these energies of the devil, you can possibly be paired with a Capricorn or a Libra, or a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces, possibly an Aries or Sagittarius, maybe Leo. I don't know. Everyone. I see fucking everybody here. It's crazy. Like that's what the Seven of Cups is. This is the energy of everybody. And you're coming into this energy where scales need to be balanced out. Karma is taking place. Karma is now coming for you. Karma is coming for the goddamn devil who's here fucking standing in your way. And it's like that, like Lady Justice is on your side. Spirit is going to stand up to this guy, this person, for you on your behalf. And right now, like with the Seven of Wands and the Seven of Cups, like you're trying to get your bearings. You're trying to see what you can attain, trying to see what you can manifest and dream up. And are your dreams going to come true because you don't trust them? There's like someone you don't trust in your life, but someone you want so badly. It's crazy. It's just like, it's like the opposite end of the coin. Look at this, Justice, two scales. There needs to be some balance here. There's someone you love, but you can't be with. You guys might also be going through a divorce or a court case right now. You guys might be deciding between two people right now, two life paths, two options. Virgo, we have the Hermit here, and this represents you. The Hermit represents a Virgo. And this is telling you, you need to look within right now. You know, April is going to be a life-changing month for you. March was supposed to be the kickstart for you guys. And now you need to go inside. You need to search for the answers. You need to search for that truth, that path. You need a light to shine on your path, to shine your, through the way to this path. Because you're too afraid to walk down this path alone. That's what the devil does. This energy, they trap you. You are a good person. You have your conscience, right? You have your desires. You have your soul's wishes right here, but you're fighting off an energy, but you can't do it without them. And you know what? A lot of you, Spirit just told me, a lot of you are finding your way without them now. In April, Spirit just told me, this is why the Hermit is here. You are now finding a way without this person, this energy. You are getting out of something toxic. It's like a toxic, addictive love or thought process or pattern. And you are finding your way. You got this. You got this. You just watch. Oh my God, just watch. So that's a huge message coming through. And I know it's hard. I know it's tough. Here we've got late April, in your near future. Like you're looking for something here, right? When are you going to be whole? When are you going to be complete? When are the scales going to be balanced out? When is this motherfucker going to get his fucking karma, right? This person who hurt you, this person who you've waited on to come to you and didn't, this person who broke your heart or made you wait or is playing games. There's something to do with heartbreak and having patience. You're waiting on someone or something, and you're just like, when am I going to get my answer? What's going to happen? How is this possible? What does my life hold for me? What does my life hold for me? Like you're sitting here, you're trying to be strong. You're trying to walk down a new path, but it's fucking hard. I get that shit. I get it. It's hard. Well, we've got the Two of Cups here. And this is a very significant relationship. This is like a soulmate card. This is a union. This is people bonding together. Two souls bonding together. And, you have the Five of Swords here in reverse. Upright, this is harsh communication, things kind of being fucked up, things just not going your way. And, here, it's like, well, everything's smooth. What's up with that? Everything is smooth. And then you have the Page of Cups. For some of you, you're being tricked. It's not real. For some of you, someone's going to come in and say something that you want to hear and portray something that's not real. And for the majority, that's a very small percent of you. For the majority of you, you have someone Spirit intends for you. They're just sitting here waiting to offer you this new beginning in love. They're waiting to offer you their heart. And I remember in March, it was very similar. It was like, get over this energy. And you're going to be meeting somebody. It was very lighthearted though. April for this month, you guys, it's freaking serious. It's very serious. You have justice here. You now have to deal with the consequences of what you did or did not do in March. You now have to make a choice. You now have to face the energies of the devil. And you have a new beginning. It's like spirits like throwing up their hands. They're like, this is the last time. This is the last time, you know? You're doing the work, Virgo. You guys are doing the work. You guys are seeing doors open for you. You're seeing little pieces of your heart come back together. You guys are planting the seed and you're doing the work. You're trying. You have to believe, like you have to believe that it's coming in for you. We have this Page of Cups, it's like right underneath of you. What are you searching for? You're searching for a new beginning in love, right? This is a love reading. You're doing your best to block out the past and someone who doesn't serve you. You're doing your best to move on with somebody else, but it's like the past keeps coming back to haunt you. Or this person, this one energy just keeps coming back and you just can't shake it, And it's just getting you all confused. But there is like hope, here in your blind side. What Spirit sees in you and you don't see is the Eight of Wands. And the Eight of Wands is communication. It is someone coming in to savor you, love you, be with you. Like we're going now from the Seven of Wands being protective over your heart. We're moving now from the 7 to the 8. Spirit's telling you right now you're in these energies where you feel all confused and all just tied up, all bound up, right? You don't know who to choose. You don't know if you're with the right person. You don't know how to let go of the wrong person. You don't know how to come into your new beginning. Like you just don't fucking know. There's so many ways, so many options, so many people. It's crazy. Spirit's telling you, you will graduate to this 8. You will get communication from somebody. It is coming in. You will feel fulfilled. You will get this fulfillment. You will find it. It's coming for you in April. April is a month of change. It is a month of radical, monumental change. And Spirit's telling you, if you are not ready, you better catch up. You better do your part and you better catch up, because it is coming in no matter what. No matter what you think, no matter what you want, no matter how hard you fight the process or try and work with the process, it's happening. And, things are going to be revealed. Spirit's going to bring the Tower on you. They are. I'm getting the Tower so strong. I don't know why. I can't explain to you my feelings. I can't explain to you what Spirit's telling me, but it's the energies of the Tower. I feel like justice is the Tower. I feel like it's just like your foundation is going to crumble. Things are going to change drastically. There's something that's going to happen, and it's going to be for your good. It's going to move in your favor. It's going to release negative energies. It's going to bring you into yourself and into this loving energy. It's going to put an end to all the fucking bullshit, right? All that little crap, all the little lies, the little deceit, the little games, little love games, little back and forth, whatever. It's like, no, Spirit is releasing you this month. Where you're headed and you do not realize is the 5 of Pentacles. This is being completely happy. This is completion. This is like finally, I get this loving energy. I get this person to embrace. But I can't tell you guys enough. It's not the person you want it to be. I cannot tell you that enough. Now, for some of you Virgos, yes, you guys did come into a brand new energy at the end of March, and that's wonderful. Some of you are still holding on and you're not letting go. Some of you, you guys still have yet to meet this person. It was the same thing in March. Someone's coming in, but you need to learn a lesson first. You need to let it go. And y'all didn't fucking do that. Like, you guys did not do that in April. I'm sorry, in March. And now you guys are slowly coming to it, and Spirit's not fucking around. They're telling you, get ready, because this is happening, whether you like it or not. And your wishes, this is Spirit's advice, their overall message to you. Your wishes are being granted. You have everything that you want, but it's not your wish. It's like, what we want and what Spirit wants. They're all for our higher good, but it's two different things, Like, we may want person A, and Spirit's like, you think that person A will make you happy, but really person B is who you are meant to be with, And it's like, you're going to get your wishes, but it's not going to be what you think. It's not going to be who you think. It's not going to be anything that you think rationally of now. It's going to be someone different. So please don't comment on my videos saying, is it a Capricorn from my past? Or is it a Libra from my past? A Cancer from my past? No, it's not. It's somebody completely different, someone completely new. And for those of you who are watching this video who did have a Scorpio or whoever come back from your past in March, tell me how that's working out for you right now. Tell me if you're not in the energies of the devil right now. It's just like, there's things that you need to protect your heart from, that you need to protect things from. And Spirit's telling you, you have a new energy. So they're just like, you know what, here we go again. And a lot of you are further along than you think. A lot of you you're coming into this energy in April where you're going to stand up for yourself. Scales will be balanced out. Karma will be unleashed on people who hurt you. You will find yourself. You have decisions to make, though. Only you can make the decision to be happy and complete and move forward. Movement forward is key, And is it going to happen overnight? Nope, it's not. It's gonna take some time, some nurturing. Plant the seed and watch it grow. It's funny because this is the 9 of Wands. Today is April 9th. How far did you guys get from April 1st to April 9th? Did you get that far? Probably not. How far have you gotten from April 9th today since March 9th? What happened in a month? Did you guys receive your loving energy that was supposed to come in for you? Did you walk through these gates? Did you release old energies? And if you did, then it's fucking awesome. But I have a feeling you guys have attachments that need to heal completely. You have options that Spirit's trying to give you, and they're trying to let you make the choice yourself. They're trying to bring you into your own self-awareness, your own heart. On your blind side here, we have the Hermit again. You have the Hermit twice. This is you, a Virgo, twice. I feel like a lot of you are going to find out that someone has been seeing someone else, or they aren't who you think. A lot of you are going to realize, I need to refuse a negative energy and let them be and do what they want to do. And, I'm just going to be here on my own for a minute. And it's like crazy. It's like you're just going to watch it all play out, like on a movie screen, April's going to go by like that. And by the end of April, if you can release, you will win the battle. You will win the battle. Now, for those of you who are coupled, I mean, Jesus, I just feel like it's all the same fucking message. It's all the same message. Like, I feel like if you're coupled, I feel like you're going down a road and there's obstacles in your way. There's things that you need to search out. You know, your partner is not good for you, maybe. Some of you are going through a divorce in a court case. You know, some of you have dating options in a love life, and you don't really know how to go about that because children are involved. But it's like you guys kind of feel like you're just in limbo. But Spirit's got someone planned for you. They on your blind side, what you do not know. You will feel all these energies this month, right? But what you don't know is Spirit's got communication, someone coming towards you to bring you complete happiness, answer your wishes, fulfill you. And here, this little teeny tiny Page of Cups at the end of your spread. Capricorn had this too, actually, you know, and the devil does represent a Capricorn. So if you are paired with a Capricorn, then you guys, I don't know, but there's someone around you coming in. Someone around you coming in. And Virgo, if you are paired with a Capricorn, then your Capricorn's meeting someone else. You could possibly be meeting a Capricorn this month, but if you're already paired with one and you're a Virgo, I don't think it's going to work out. Maybe that's the energy you need to release, you know. It's crazy. It's crazy. So, you know, Virgo, I don't know what to say. I mean, that was like, I felt like Spirit was yelling at me. I'm like, oh my God, like I'm in this energy and I'm just like, don't yell at me. You know, so I'm sorry if that was a little intense, but look, what the fuck? Look, codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic life. I'm telling you, you've got to let go of somebody. You've got to let go. You have to let go. I don't know what else to say. All right, Spirit, tell me about Virgos. Virgo singles. Let's do Virgo singles. I cannot shuffle. I'm so sorry. I don't know what's wrong with me. All right, Virgo singles for April 2017. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. And then your last card is, well, that wanted to come out. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. You know, that's beautiful. This is everything I was trying to tell you. You know, release old energies, singles, you know. Once you release energies and you just do you, take care of you, enjoy the moment fully, you will meet somebody. You will have to be patient. It will take some time, but you will meet someone and it is worth it. It is worth it. But Spirit is telling you, it's like they're yelling at you. No, not until you fucking release this shit. You know, do it. Please do it because I love you guys. And it's so important. It's so important for you. And a lot of you already did, and that's wonderful. And if you met someone, we're doing the couple spread in a minute. Look, the Ace of Chalices on codependency, right? Do you think that you have a new beginning with this person, or is it a lie? You know, it's just like your hopes and your fears are based on somebody else that you already know. It's like you can't be happy and enjoy your moment fully without this person. You know, if this person would just say, oh, I love them. I'm here for them. I'm here for you. You know, it's just like, no, Spirit wants you to do that on your own. They want you to find your own cup, your own Ace of Chalices, your own new beginning. That's why you had the Ace of Pentacles. You are a pentacle. That is your own beginning. That's what Spirit's trying to tell you. Look at that. We've got justice. Again, justice. Again, on attraction. Worth waiting for, we have the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is a brand new beginning, a brand new start. And yes, you have the Ace of Chalices, right? This is in love, but it's what you think. It's what you're thinking is love. Worth waiting for, we have the Ace of Wands. The wands are actually action. It's an action card, a call to action. You know, this is you actually fucking waiting for something that's actually worth it. You know, it's going to happen. Justice is here. Justice is on your side. You know, like you've just got to realize the importance of this message. The Two of Wands is meeting somebody. You're going to meet someone. Look at that. We have the Ace and then the Two. The Ace of Wands and Two of Wands. Worth waiting for. You will meet someone who is worth it. Absolutely. 100%. But you guys need to get the message first. You need to go through the motions. You need to obtain this message fully in order for you to obtain what you are waiting for or refusing to wait for. Look, the Three of Wands, codependency. Yeah, someone could be very hot and cold with you right now. Knight of Pentacles. It's like you feel like there's someone around you moving very slow, and you really want to get to know them. You want to be intimate with them. You want a new start with them, but Spirit's just saying like it's not that person. Look, the Seven of Wands, like being rejected. You know, someone not seeing somebody else. That's what I'm saying is like I feel like you guys are focused on the wrong person. You're focused on the wrong energies. Yeah, like Nine of Pentacles, this is like obsession. It's not being abundant and happy and fulfilled. It's like you're obsessing over somebody. You're not enjoying your life because you're too involved in what they're doing. Look at this. Everything's popping out for me. Oh my God. It's just, you know, singles, like you have someone coming in, but you've got to put the time in. Four of Wands, the marriage card, you know. Not only are you talking and starting something that's new, loving, fun, energetic, you know, you got great sex. You got everything here. You've got everything here. Look at these wands. The 1, 2, and 4. The Three of Wands is over here because your action is being put into somebody else. Right? But the worth waiting for part is the new beginning in love. The actual meeting somebody. And then the marriage. Right? It's like steps 1, 2, 3. But the actual putting in your faith and love and time and hope is on your codependency card. You know, what's that saying, you guys? Are you putting your efforts into someone else, someone wrong, someone that you need to maybe give up? I don't know. Just saying. So, you know, singles, like that's your message. You definitely have someone coming in for you this month, but it's like Spirit's saying, nope. Not until they're ready. Not until they release the old and step into the new. And right now, especially in astrology, if you don't know him, look up the Leo King, David Palmer, the Leo King. He's an amazing astrologer. He's pretty hot too, which is a plus. He's on YouTube and Facebook, so definitely look him up, and he'll break it down for you. How karmic all of this is. So, yeah. So I'm going to go into, oh my God, couples. Make the effort. I'm going to go into Virgo couples right now. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. All right. Couples for Virgo. Retreats. It's time to disconnect from the world. All right, couples. One more time for couples. And free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So you know what, couples? I feel like it's the same fucking message. The same message. You know, like, okay, so yeah. What is this great love is worthing to take the steps you're guided to take? What is that about? I don't know. We're going to find out. The Eight of Pentacles, you are not seen in your relationship. There is somebody else maybe in your relationship. Maybe your partner is seeing somebody else. Yeah, like you feel used. You feel like you're not seen or heard. You don't feel passionate. Virgo, I feel like you are going to be stepping out on your relationship this month with somebody else. Yeah, like I feel like someone's coming in to entice you this month, you guys, if you're coupled. And you're not getting what you need at home, so you're going to maybe step out of the relationship. You know, that's your form of freeing yourself. You're going to retreat from the relationship, and you're going to, I see a lot of sex. I see a lot of loving from somebody else. Your partner can be doing this too, you know, but it's like, you know, you need to make the effort instead of running. And, yeah, I mean, there's disconnect here all over the place with you guys. If you're coupled, no one's really making the effort. Maybe you feel like you are, but you feel like someone's taking you for granted. You know, someone is just not feeling it. You know, like you're with someone who's not good for you, and there's someone else here trying to get your attention. There's someone else here that makes you feel sexy and passionate and loved and fulfilled. And I feel like a lot of you Virgos who are coupled are going to take that avenue. You know, you guys are going to make yourself happy. You're going to free yourself. Look, the King of Pentacles. This is like you hiding from your partner. You're like, nope, I don't love you anymore. I'm not into you anymore. I'm leaving you. Like a lot of you are leaving your partner. Like the stars, it could be for an Aquarius. You know, we have the Two of Swords, the stars. You have to make a decision. There's an Aquarius here. The Five of Swords. Yeah, that's like a need for a shakeup. Again, it's a swords card. And the Hermit, you know, this is you. This is like, what do I do? Going inside, looking for the truth. What do I do? How do I come into the energy where I really want to be with somebody, but I'm going to shake up everyone's world if I do that. But I feel like it was meant to be, you know, like I just feel like you have an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini that you're with right now. And I feel like you're contemplating a lot. I feel like you are leaving a person to be with another person. You know, you could be leaving any sign to go with any sign. Yeah, look at that. The damn devil again. The fucking devil. It's like you've got negative energies around you that you're trying to get out of. Spirit's yelling at you, get out of these energies. Move forward. You have a king somewhere and you need to be their queen and you can't be with them for some reason. You know, you just can't. It's like, I can't even clarify anymore. It's like you're bored and you're tired in your relationship and something needs to change. And either you or your partner are going to be stepping out on this relationship. You know, you have loving energies, like your main spread. You have loving, fulfilling energies coming into you. But you need to get out of this fucking devil energy. It's just like, wow. Wow. Like spirits, like it's just like the world is testing you right now. It's insane. It's so insane. But I see, you know, if you're coupled, I see a lot of you leaving your partner for someone else. You know, I see you just being fed up. I'm not going to take this shit, you know. I'm not appreciated. I'm not seen. I'm not heard. And you guys are going to retreat. You're going to disconnect, you know. You're going to free yourself. And you're probably doing the right thing. If you're leaving your partner, you're probably doing the right thing because it's just everything I said. Everything that I said. Can't go into it all again, but yeah. All right. Gosh, you guys. So I'm going to go into your very last message from Spirit here. We're going to close out your reading and see what they have to say. So Spirit, tell me about Virgo for April 2017. Tell me about Virgo, April 2017. What message do you want to leave them with? Virgo, April 2017. All right, Spirit just told me also, don't be lazy. They said don't slack off. Don't put off today what you can do. What's that saying? Don't put off today what you can do tomorrow. I don't know. They're just saying do it. Just do it today. Do it right away. Forgiveness, right? Releasing the energies. Realizations and epiphanies. Yep, you guys, it's like you guys are coming into something, like, end of a fucking era. Are you freaking kidding me? I'm telling you. You guys, look at this. You need to release the old. Realize what you're worth and how to get there. And understand that you're coming into a brand new cycle. It is for all of you. Each and every one of you, all of us. It's crazy. I'm going to read from the book from End of an Era. And this is what you need to think about. I even think this was in your March reading. I really feel like April is just a prelude to March, saying, hey, you know what? We gave you one chance. You didn't take it. We're going to give you one more chance. That's really what I feel like Spirit's telling you. All right, so your last message. End of an era. Like chapters in a book, life has eras that begin and end. You drew this card because this cycle of beginnings and endings is touching you right now. It's important to be very gentle with yourself during times of change. Think of the butterfly in the cocoon, dormant in preparation for a rebirth with wings. You are in a similar state right now, so please practice daily self-care and don't feel guilty about saying no to anybody or extra activities so that you can rest, heal, and prepare for the next era ahead. So that's it. You need to just take time. Take time for yourself. Take time to understand the process that you're going through and the changes you're going through and the cycles that Spirit is trying to rain down on you, because it's intense, dude. It's freaking crazy. You have so much potential, Virgo. You can be with your soulmate, but who is that, right? Who is it? You don't know. That is what this month is about. You are going to be realizing things. It's all going to be coming to the surface, bubbling to the surface. So, good luck with that. I love you guys, and I'm of course praying for you and rooting for you. And if you would like a private reading for your specific energies, please email me at jenstarot@yahoo.com. Okay? Thank you so much, you guys. I love you all, and I will see you next month. Bye.